Okay, I'm going to ask you a question. It's kind of a serious question, but have you ever felt utterly powerless? You know, it makes me think of like in Mark chapter 4, where do you remember when the disciples, Jesus was like, okay, let's get in the boat, we're going over. And so they get in the boat, Jesus goes to sleep, and then there's this huge storm that comes up. And so he's still sleeping, but it's like a huge storm. And all of this, they're seeing it, they're feeling it. It says the boat is filling up. And so they finally get to the point where they go and they wake him up, and then they're like, ah. And so he gets up, he rebukes the wind, he talks to the sea and says, peace be still. And can you imagine, I mean, like, you've been around a storm. I mean, there's probably times where it was like even hard to hear what one another was saying. Maybe they even started mouthing, okay, you go get Jesus, wake him up. You know what I mean? Because you can imagine, you've been around the wind and how loud. And all of a sudden, it's this complete silence. I mean, calm. And so he turns around to him and he's like, guys, I'm going to paraphrase. He's like, guys, you know, why were you afraid? But you know why they were afraid? Because they felt utterly powerless. They're like, we are in a life and death situation and we have no power. And then he was like, talks to them about their faith. Basically what he was saying is, guys, you could have done this. You could have handled this. You could have handled this situation that was going on, which was, you know. But, you know, this is a thing that I think about. I think about this different times, but like how Jesus was here for 33 years. And I don't know all the significance of why he was here for 33 years. Because, you know, your mind, you're thinking, man, you could have come down and like, you know, he could have like had everything done like quick. But, you know, just his ministry was like 3 years. And, you know, the Bible talks about how that he was manifested to destroy the works of the devil. He was manifested to destroy the works of the devil. And I know a lot of times we go to like, okay, sin, yes, he came for our sin. And healing, you know, people are learning that they are healed by the stripes of Jesus. But, you know, when I was thinking about how, you know, he stayed on ministering for 3 years so he could reveal God, so that he could reveal, because he knew mankind. He knew mankind saw themselves as utterly powerless to things that would come against them, things that the devil would do. And so he walked around every day showing them, this is how you should think about this. This is how you should react to this. This is what you should do about this. Here, let's talk to a tree. You know, here, we're going to talk to a dead person. You know, and it was like getting in them in this situation. Here, talk to wind, talk to the storm, take authority over it. You're not powerless. And so this was totally changing their mind. Totally. You know, because in their mind, we're powerless. We cannot take care of wind. We cannot talk to the weather. And so all of this totally changing their thinking. You know, he had to get us seeing differently. And I love, you know, when he was here on the earth, one of the things he said to them when he was out in his daily, showing them, this is who you are, this is who you are. One of the things he said to them in Luke, he said, behold, I give unto you power over all the serpents, the scorpions, and anything that the devil tries to bring, any power of the enemy. He says, I give unto you power. But I love how, you know, in the King James, it starts it off, behold. You know, don't just like glance at this, but behold it. You know, like in that word, it says hold. You know, so hold, take hold of this power that I'm giving unto you. power that I've shown you. You can talk to a tree. You can talk to the weather. You can talk to things. You are not powerless. But you know what? You gotta take hold of that. You gotta see yourself the way He wants us to see us. Just let what the enemy's tried to do and show in mankind, oh, you can't do nothing. You can't take care of this. You can't handle this. This is nothing you can do. And if God is willing, then okay. No, He's saying, this is who you are. You are not powerless because I give you my power. So guys, behold this power that He's given unto us, and walk the way and handle the things. Never see yourself as powerless. No matter what is going on around you, no matter, just like when they were in the storm, they could see it, they could feel it, they could hear it. No matter what could be going on around you, you are not utterly powerless. You have been given power. You have been given authority. So use it.